Dudes back again, shout out open minded folk.
What's going on?
The Woo Nation. Here we go. This is I don't know what it is. There's a few left to do for this
album. The DeLucas crushed Tony's remaining into 12 vinyl records, one for each member of the family. But little did they know, he would return.
Dude, the fucking, God.
Oh, so Ghostface, Killah, and ODB were brothers?
No, but RZA, ODB, and Jizza are all cousins.
RZA,
ODB, and the Jizza.
And Jizza.
All cousins.
Okay.
Jizza's the one that turned RZA on hip-hop, I think, for the first time and shit, really.
Oh, wow.
And he turned him on to, like, the 5% Islam teachings and shit. But, dude, like a lot of, you know, like, we were talking about this recently, I think, but everyone in the Wu-Tang clan, the illest motherfucker ever. Really, though. Yeah. And, like, all verbal assassins, like, I'd put, they're in the greats. Like, that whole crew, that whole clan is in the greats, for sure. Put them up against, even, like, you know, we always have, like, these solo artists that, you know, like, oh, that guy's one of the great MCs or whatnot, but every dude in that motherfucker is one of the the great, like, really though, because they all bring the original. I mean, they're all, you had to be original back then. You had to be deadly. You couldn't be whack. Like, even ODB, like, people probably didn't take him serious forever, but he's really actually a really smart dude. And,
oh, for sure.
Just brought that, like, drunken master style and shit. Nobody did like him. So,
I mean, he was making a living doing music and just partying and playing.
Complete, like RZA said, though, like, that he was a complete free spirit.
For sure.
You know, rest in peace, because he's been gone in the physical for a while. But he was just complete, like, he had no fucking shame, really. Like, he never let anything hold him back. He probably got butt naked in front of everyone, up, you know, down. He would strip down those boxers all the time, even in, like, music videos and shit. Like, he didn't, you know, even, he just didn't give a fuck. He's like, I'm gonna be myself. Wild fuck out.
Killah be killed on these cobblestone street blocks. Crime boss, I call one with the Lucas. Watch my eyes turn red, I got a squad full of shooters. Murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. When the gas knocked the home, I put the spark down. Grill. Yo, late night, stuck in the limo. Hard time, cap them all up. Beheaded the tribe, and left us in the back with no tongue as a survivor. Raw dogs spitting them out. Disappearing the swarm of killer bees. Crippling from their knees. Take their legs out. You know the speed of a night hawk. Evil eye power of mind control. Fast in the speed of light. You catch a big hole. Ruthless. 6 bombs him in the meat roll. The butcher shop, I call the body shop. Stuck in the bottom. Killing all the way to the top. Carve my name in your skin. Put a stocking mask over your face for recognition. No time for remission. Attack till ain't no one left in the position. The return turn red, I got a squad full of shooters. Murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. When the gas knocked up, I'ma put the spark to the grill. Murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. Watch the body count rise when the face gets real.
Rise of the Ghostface Killah. Wow.
It was like that beat
Incredible.
was just so friggin' sweet, and like
Dude,
they're the masters of like having
infectious.
this really awesome vibe in music, and then
Yeah.
the most lethal lyrics,
Yeah,
and you just want to sit and like,
Their
oh
energy.
yeah, but then what you're hearing is like, oh yeah, shit.
it's
You
like,
know?
it's the energy of their music too. It's like that. It's bordering on heavy metal vibes, really. You know?
Oh,
It's even like back in the day, like when they put out their second group project, they ended up touring with Rage Against the Machine,
wow.
which made total sense, really.
Well, yeah,
But
must have been a brutal show to go to. Though.
just to get 9, just think about that though. Just to get 9 motherfucking, these crazy personalities all on stage at the same time. Just 10 really. Like, you got Capadonna back then, and then you got Killah Priest was already on early projects and shit.
Right?
So they already
must have,
had
like,
10 dudes, really. They were just the original,
You know,
it was
been-
8 to start.
And like,
And then since then, there's like 20,
maybe, like
25
2 or 3
dudes.
rapping at a time, and like,
Yeah.
people coming in ad libs, and like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
that would be crazy to see. Is there any live footage of that? Like, Wu-Tang, the whole clan on stage, just
Like during that concert and shit.
during any concert.
It's gotta be.
That would be cool to see.
Wu-Tang Clan. Live. '93. Protect your neck, kid. It's like,
Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread is the best thing since bacon and jalapeno stuffed cheesy bread.
I smoke on the mic. I smoke this old razor, a hellraiser, blazing hell with the flavor. Seven rising head like two tobacco stand, swinging through your town like a neighborhood Spider-Man. Tick-tock, you're ticking, while I get you living on the...
it's Inspected Deck.
That is?
This
Oh, my
so
bad, my
long
bad.
ago. I mean, they're all
Inspected Deck,
they're in
isn't
their
he the
early
one
20s.
that did it's his song, or is it a Wu-Tang Clan song?
No, it's Wu-Tang.
Is it? Okay.
But his verse on this is just, it's one of those legendary verses at this point. Like we said before, he's one of the most underrated MCs in hip hop, and he basically could destroy anyone. Probably has. He just, a lot of these dudes aren't on like you don't hear him speed rhyming and shit like that.
There's
I
a
think
knowledge
Twista.
rhyming. Yeah.
Twista was like the originator, kind of. I wonder who he was inspired by. Remember we did like Adrenaline Rush years ago and shit. Like,
Yeah.
that guy's
I
fucking
think that was
nuts.
awesome. Probably Tech 9.
He kind of came as far as his debut and shit. I don't know. I think they probably those two dudes were like kind of the first to really be known for it.
I'm kicking, the low razor, go away, later, deep in the dark with the art, the rhythm talks apart, the handle, too hot to handle your battle, say, say again, rock that, respect the text on the set, the rebel, I make noise in every level, the way you make the crowd go wow, sit back, relax, don't slide, ready now, going on now, call me the rap assassinator, rough, rugged and built like Schwarzenegger, and I'ma get bad deep like threats, and blow up your projects, and then take all your assets. Cause I came to shake the frame in half. The door said wrong, it's like that. So if you wanna try to flip, you'll flip on the next trick. Cause I grab my punch and hit you with 16 shots.
like uncontrolled energy. His thoughts, his ways and actions. I'm saying dirty, the word dirty. Everything he do is dirty.
You know what I'm saying? He attacked the mic, he get on, he attacked the mic like chess moves, you know? And then next thing you know, he gone.
But the track that we rhymed to was originally an expected death track for blowing up the spot. We let everybody get on it.
Nuts. That's their fucking first single they dropped ever too.
Wow.
Just no one had ever heard anything like that. Just like when Cypress Hill
We
came
didn't see
out.
anything like that. It was just like 15 people on stage, all rapping.
Fuck in that cloud, in that club or whatever. It's just super loud in that club.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Those speakers. But yeah, it's like Cypress Hill when they came out. Like no one ever heard. Like Ice-T said the first time he heard Cypress Hill, he said he thought these dudes were on like Angel Dust and shit. Just the way the beats were, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom. How can just kill a man? It was like some fucking scratching on steroids, but then you had the guitar in it.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck? And you know DJ Muggs, he's like an Italian dude, and he was just like, I guess he would go back and forth from like New York to LA as a kid. And he just got influenced heavy by the hip hop scene in the 80s and shit. And
Created it.
a lot of people thought Cypress Hill was from New York.
Making music. What?
They thought Cypress Hill was from New York because their sound kind of had New York
Yeah,
elements.
there
know
are
what I
some
mean?
elements, yeah.
But like, be real, he's like Cuban, Mexican or something like that. And then like
From like
Send
LA,
Dog.
probably.
Yeah, Send Dog straight fucking Latino motherfucker, like Chicano. But yeah, dude, it's crazy because you don't really get that now. Like everything's social media and shit. So like even the mystique of an artist is kind of gone. You know, you don't get that like. Even if you know like an album came out back in the day, and you look at the cover, it's like you don't like even Cypress Hill's first album was like so it's just them like in a fucking trashy back alleyway.
What you're
like,
gonna hear is what they have to stand on, you know.
So even the element
Back then, when people liked it, it was pure. You know what I mean? It wasn't that everybody looked at it, so you know it's popular because everybody had a look. But it's how long are they going to keep looking?
Yeah.
You know.
But hit us up. Let us know things. That was cool. I feel like I want to, I want to say I've seen that before at one point, but if I did, it's been a long ass time.
On MTV Raps or something.
30 years. Yeah.
The hip hop.
That's cool watching that.
Didn't they have like
Paramount Plus now?
their
The old
equivalent
TV
of
Raps,
the
so
Headbangers
check it
Ball?
out.
It was like Headbangers Ball, but it was like hip hop,
For hip hop
whatever it was.
version.
Yeah.
Fab Five, Freddie would go around to all these. And that was before the South even like their show ended right before the South broke. Because you know the first, like when the 95 Source Awards in New York was like the most infamous awards. Because that's the one where Suge Knight from Death Row Records got on stage and called out Puff Daddy in New York. And you know how many motherfuckers are sitting in that crowd, got it, like strapped up.
Oh, God.
Snoop talked about it. He's like, you know how many people were how many motherfuckers just got out of jail just waiting to get active. You know, like waiting to prove themselves to somebody. Yeah. And it was just like a really dangerous time in rap back then. And Outkast won their first album won.
Wow.
Because I remember like the video of Andre 3000 going up. They're like 18 years old back then.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm sick of closed-minded folks. We might have seen it at some point. He's like just calling out like dumb motherfuckers.
Wow.
On stage and shit, but yeah. MTV Raps like ended. I think they ended right before like even this, you know, Southern rap was a thing and shit. So, but still a good show to go check out. A lot of great interviews and classic videos and shit that they played. Peace, mate. If you made it to 15, 16 minutes, let us know. We like talking. Later. You feel like what?
What? What?
I cut you off though. You're like, I feel like. You're like, I feel like. And then I said something.
I don't remember.
All right.
It's gone now.
I tried.